YouTube, my name is Jessica. I just spent the night in the Superstition Wilderness in the beautiful state of Arizona, where I live. I just want to give a brief intro to this channel and what it's going to entail. It's going to be twofold. I want to get out of debt. I want to hike the Appalachian Trail. And actually things started with that. I wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail. Started doing research into how am I going to actually go about doing that. Not only just the logistics of the trail, but also financial. How am I going to find the money to do that? How am I going to keep paying my bills? Which kind of led me into like, oh, well, let me get out of credit card debt. I have credit card debt and I have student loan debt. So I thought, well, let me get out of credit card debt and I'll quit my job and I'll defer my student loans because you don't have to pay your student loans if you're not working. Brilliant idea. Great. Well, in the process of trying to figure out how to get out of credit card debt quickly, I knew that there was this guy named Dave Ramsey. People have always been talking about him. Dave Ramsey, get out of debt, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to look deeper into his process. In doing that, I ran across people who were documenting their debt-free journeys. Someone like Budget Girl. If you know who Budget Girl is, she's badass mofo, man. She is so on it with her finances, and she never used to be like that. But I watched her journey and I realized like student loan debt is important to get out of. Like, do I hike the Appalachian Trail and still come home to, $17,000 in student loan debt? Or should I just buckle down and get out of all debt completely? Well, I decided to buckle down and get out of all debt completely. And I'm projected to get out of debt by August of 2020. That sounds like a long time. But the amount of money I get paid and the amount of debt I have, that's just how it's got to be. I have bills to pay. I have a dog to keep alive. I have myself to keep alive. Things like that. So it's gonna be a long journey, but it's gonna be fun. I'm already having a blast. I know it's kind of weird. Like, how do you have a blast trying to get out of debt? You can't do anything, dude. Going over your numbers. I never loved math so much. Going over your numbers, watching videos on how other people do it, going over budgets, cutting expenses, and not spending so much money on really expensive things goes a long way. And I've made a lot of progress since I decided to do this in August of 2018. I had to cut that short a little bit because my friends that I'm hiking with decided to stop and talk about, oh, I'm so grateful that we met and I'm so happy and you guys mean the world to me. And I'm like, come on, just keep walking. We can talk about that later. I got a YouTube video to shoot. Ah, crap, and they're doing it again. I'm trying to get some work done here, people. Alright, I'll be right back. Getting cut off. But, long story short, if you're into budgeting, finances, cutting expenses, getting out of debt, anything like that, stick around. This might be the place for you. If you're into backpacking and you want to know about gear and you want to know like the process of like how to get on the Appalachian Trail, things like that, stick around. This place might be for you. If you like cute brown girls, stick around. I had to stop and delete some files off of my phone because I ran out of memory. So that's one of many things that I gotta learn how to manage before I step foot on trail. But anyway, as I was saying, get out of debt, August 2020. And you would think that meant like I can start on March of 2021, but that's not the case, because you gotta save money for that. You gotta save money for the trail. You gotta save money for post-trail, because who knows if you're gonna be able to find a job when you get back. So I'm gonna spend 2021 saving money, and hopefully, if everything goes to plan, which does it ever? I don't know. Hopefully 2022 of March 1st, I want to start the no-bow hike from Georgia to Maine. It's gonna be really, really challenging and fun, and honestly, I can't really think about the trail so much right now because I'm focused on my debt situation. But we all have dreams, right? And that's my dream, is to hike the Appalachian Trail. Stick around. It's going to be fun. I guarantee you my next video is going to be a lot better. And the next one's going to be better after that. So the next couple of videos I'm going to probably do just the debt story, how I got into debt. Another video on how I got into backpacking. And then we'll start getting into the nitty-gritty of the budget, of the financial aspect of things. I'll also do some kind of reviews on my gear that I use when I go out backpacking. And yeah, I hope you stick around. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful for me. So leave me a note down in the comments. Do you want to hike the Appalachian Trail? Do you want to go somewhere and do something and have this dream and you're just like, oh, one day I'll do it? Dude, seriously, your one day starts right now. Start working on it. You gotta get out of debt to do it. Start working on getting out of debt. Totally possible. We can do this. You got a dream? You got something you want to do? Post it in the comments below. Let me know what it is. I know I'm not the only one out there. Alright guys, thanks again. Look at these views. It's unbelievable. I love Arizona. Bye guys.